All right, you guys, town business, man. I got a special guest, man. Y'all know who this is. This is Iran Barkley. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine, my brother.
So I take it you'll be coming to tonight's fight, man.
Oh, definitely.
Who do you got winning the main event out of Arthur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr.?
You know, these are the guys to me. They new guys, but I never got a chance to see Beterbiev fight. So, but what I hear, he's a tough guy and he's strong. So, you know, if I gotta go with the strong guy, and that's Beterbiev.
Well, you know, I'm in New York, so, you know, I get to finally cover a fight in New York again, you know, post-pandemic. So is this something different, you know, versus covering a fight in New York, basically being in Vegas? Because, you know, we had one of the greatest fights in history here, you know, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier won. So what do you think? Is this something different? And you a New Yorker yourself, so I want to hear what you think.
It's something different, you know what I'm saying? It's the scene from Beterbiev coming up, you know what I'm saying, and doing the things that he's doing. He's a strong guy, and you know everybody want to look and see.
You know, I wanted to ask you a question. Like I told you, I studied your fight with Thomas Hearns, you know, basically how to land a punch and all and things like that. I just want to ask you the difference between fighters from your era versus the fighters from now.
There's no comparison, you know what I'm saying, because the guys from my era, we was fighters. The guys from this era, they fighters, but you know they gotta find a real fight.
Let me ask you this. When you was coming up, I mean, for the most part, your era, you guys tried to fight who was available, the best guys out there. What do you think of what's going on now with the, you know, the politics, these dudes saying, well, I don't want to fight this dude because he with this promotional company and you know, he on the last house on the left and all that kind of stuff.
You just answered your own question right there, you know what I'm saying? Because when you got somebody and you're a fighter, you're going to fight anybody, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way it's going to go. You know, you're going to fight anybody, you ain't going to care about nobody, you know what I'm saying? You just want to get that fight over, you know? But it's tough to get these guys to fight now. This is like a whole new generation now.
Was it hard to make the first fight with Thomas Hearns? You know, how did that fight come about?
Well, you know, that fight came about when my trainer and my management went to Bob Arum and talked to him about doing that fight. You know, when they did the fight, I got Tommy throwing at me. He wasn't really supposed to be the guy, so they took the fight and they wanted it. They thought I was easy picking, knowing that, you know, that I knew Tommy was a good fighter and a straight flush guy, but I said I didn't care.
So in other words, you didn't follow the script. They expected you to lose.
They expected me to lose, but my plan was I turned it around. The lose to get in the win, you know what I'm saying? And it was so nice, they had to do it twice.
And you won twice.
That's right. you know, first time I dagged there and killed him. The second time, I just beat him up.
Well, like I said, man, that's the difference, you guys, you know, from what we have now, where everybody is, the fighters now is trying to be the manager, the promoter, and
they trying to be everything. The manager, promoter, the business part and everything, but I don't blame them to try to be the business part and stuff like that, but you know, people got their figures. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, make your case.
Well, let me ask you this one last question, because I know you got to get out of here. All right, they're saying we're closer than ever to the big fight with Spence versus Crawford. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know. I can see Terrence Crawford winning. I can see Spence winning. Give us your take on who do you think wins that fight?
Crawford.
Crawford?
I think Crawford. You know, I'll pick him. You know, I'll see how he seems like more. You know, Terrence is good, and I mean he's been showing a lot of good things. So I'll see.
All right, Iran Barkley. Thank you.